Hey y'all! So, bear with me, I am multitasking right now. I know that in the past, my empowering topics have not been what they're going to be today. However, I had a very good friend tell me that I should do videos on this. I I don't know how to adult. I don't know how to do this stuff. And I'm figuring it out. And she said, well, guess what? There's other people that are just like you. You should do videos and show them that it doesn't have to be complicated. Show them that they can do this too. So right now I'm actually making homemade cultured yogurt. Okay? So we got my raw milk. Got my thermometer. Once that gets to 185 to 200, then we are going to put it in here. No, just kidding. Sorry, lies. Not quite yet. Once it gets to 185 to 200, we do an ice bath, which that is currently in the freezer getting cold, and cool it down to anywhere from 100 to 110, and then we temper it. So I'm doing cultured yogurt. So there's two ways to create your own cultured yogurt. You can buy yogurt with live cultures in it. Just make sure it has cultures in it. Or I found this at the local store. It's called Natural Grocers. It is yogurt starter culture. So 1 pack of this. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to temper it with 1/2 cup of my heated up and then cooled down raw milk, and then stir it up and keep adding more and more until I add all of my raw milk. 4 cups of raw milk will fit in this jar with my live culture. We're almost there, y'all. We're at 170. And then I just stick that in my oven with the light on for 12 hours. Let the culture and the raw milk do its thing. And then after that, it's done. What's it called? Strain. I strain it. And you got yogurt. Like, it's literally that easy. I didn't know it was that easy. And it is. It really is. So, yeah, today's video is empowering you to figure out how to adult just like I'm figuring it out. If you see, I was just at the chiropractor and this eye cries constantly, and so it just smeared my makeup, my eyeshadow. Adulting doesn't have to be hard. It can even be fun. And you know what, y'all? I'm so thrilled that I'm controlling some of what I'm putting in my body. When I started diving into health and stores and how much preservatives are in the food at the stores, oh my gosh, because it just sits on shelves. It has to sit on shelves for weeks, y'all. Weeks. There's so much preservatives. All right, we're at 185. There's so much preservatives in your food that you buy at the store because it has to sit on the shelves for weeks and stay good. So I didn't like that. So I'm starting homesteading. Little by little. You don't have to jump in full force like I always try to. Don't do what I do. starting homesteading and starting with, oh, hang tight. Starting with, what am I doing? Y'all, what am I doing? Starting with yogurt and butter. Hang in there, hang in there. And cream cheese. I even made, when I get a chance, I'll show you, I even made homemade sourdough bread. So I'm cooling it down now. I got it up to 185. It's actually past 185. Cooling it down now to 110 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to stir constantly so that no film forms. And then we'll temper it in with our culture. And you temper it with your culture because you don't want to kill your culture, okay? Do not want to kill your culture. So I actually, my last yogurt batch, when Sunday, I killed it. I made it overnight, Saturday night into Sunday, and then I killed it Sunday morning because I made something in the oven Sunday morning, forgetting that my yogurt was just chilling in there. The oven's not on. Oven light is on. Oven's not on. It's just chilling in there. It needs to stay in a warm place. Turned my oven on, killed the culture. You don't know, like you can't tell, but I'm aware that you can kill your yogurt culture. So went to the store and bought some more yogurt culture, because when I first started making yogurt a couple weeks ago, I bought the yogurt culture that I have now. But once you have cultured yogurt, you don't need to buy the culture. Then you just use some of your cultured yogurt instead of your culture into your next batch of cultured yogurt. Say that 5 times fast. Where is that going? Oh yeah. So I'm starting small. Yogurt, butter. My mom just texted me. Yogurt, butter, cream cheese, mozzarella cheese. Haven't made cream cheese or mozzarella cheese. I will be making cream cheese though, probably once I get back from vacation. I'm going on vacation technically 2 days from now. However, I officially start vacation off of work tomorrow. So back to homesteading, starting small. Next year, I'm planning on getting my ducks in a row at the end of this year, and so that next year I can start gardening. This is not an apartment, this is a condo. You see that? That's a sliding glass door. I have a patio. I'm gonna get some little planters, and I'm gonna plant some fruits and veggies. And I'm gonna plant fruits and veggies that I eat often. And I know you're like, well, duh, but hear me out. So by planting my own fruits and veggies that I eat regularly, I obviously am controlling that there's no pesticides, there's no preservatives, there's no chemicals, there's nothing. It's just raw fruits and veggies. But also, now this will cut down my costs that I spend at the store. So that's next year's plan. I did want to start washing my own laundry. It seems pretty simple. Y'all, I don't have the time, so that's not happening just yet. But I will get there. Like, this is all stuff that we used to do. Think back to Little House on the Prairie days. Like, we used to do this. It's not hard. It does take time. And I'm running out of time in the day, let me tell ya. So, little by little. Then gradually I add something else and add something else. That's homesteading. And like I said, it's so easy. Just get started. What else was I going to say? that was kind of it, I believe. And I know what I'm sure that someone out there is judging me for not knowing how to adult. It's all good. It's not the first time, won't be the last. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna sleep fine at night. So you don't know what you don't know, right? My mom always did my laundry. I was never taught how to do laundry. And then I went straight from my parents' house to living with my now husband. And he has been doing his own laundry since he was 12, 13 years old. So he does his own laundry, so he just added my laundry in. So when I moved out, I moved out. I'm still married, y'all. Don't worry, I am still married. However, we do live in separate states. When I moved out, I got to learn how to do laundry. It's an adult task. I was almost 30, like I was months, just 2 months away from turning 30, and I didn't know how to do laundry. Guess what? Never had to. Didn't need to learn, and I didn't know what I didn't know, and now I know, so now I know how to do laundry. It's easy, y'all. It really is. If we need to do a video on that, I got you, boo. We'll do a video on that. What else didn't I know? Like, you don't know what you don't know. If you don't ever have to do it, you don't know how to do it. It doesn't matter how old you are. Oh, there we go. So, I am 31 years old and still figuring out finances. I'm still figuring out how to save and build up a savings, and mainly save, yeah. So wasn't something that I was taught as a child, and it's something that I have struggled with my entire adult life, and it's now becoming a point where for me it's embarrassing. However, that's my own choice to be embarrassed, okay? There's people in their 50s, 60s, 40s, what have you, that still are not the greatest at finances. Maybe because they were never taught, right? You don't know what you don't know. So, don't judge. Just because you know something doesn't mean someone else does. Don't judge. Instead, why not teach them? You know? Why not teach someone if they don't know? Why not, why not empower someone? Like, imagine what that will do for both you and them. It'll do a lot, let me tell you. We're getting close. We're at 119. Remember, it needs to get down to 110 to 100. Stirring constantly because you don't want a film to form. You don't know what you don't know, y'all. And honestly, who are you to judge? Who are you to cast stones onto someone else? You're not perfect. You commit sin, you know? Lying. Some people consider lying a sin. Some people just consider lying to be bad. Not saying that you lie every day, but you have. So who are you to judge? Maybe you stole once. Or like me. Did someone just text me? I stole. I'm not going to even use quotations. I did steal. When I was a child, I didn't know it was stealing. I had no idea until I got into my teens. Early teens. Yeah. Had no idea that what I had done as a child was stealing, but it was. Who are you to judge? No one's perfect. And that's okay. No one needs to be perfect. I think you learn, I was going to say more, but that wasn't the word. I think you learn best when you learn from your mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, what is failing? Did you fail, or did you just find a way not to do it? You know what I mean? Like, is it Thomas Edison? He didn't fail. He just found 1,000 ways to not... Is it the light bulb? Y'all, I really don't know. I was not into history or science when I was in school. I wasn't. I am now. Sure as shit am now, but when I was in school, I was not. It is what it is. So, did you fail, or did you just find a way to not do it? And now you're going to start over with more experience and more knowledge. I know someone, I won't call this person out, but I know someone, and I mean, obviously no more than one person like this, but I'm thinking of one person in particular that is so afraid to fail because they are so afraid of being judged by those closest to them. But guess what? This person is trying to level up their life, and those closest to this person aren't. Yet they be the ones to judge this person. And they're so afraid because they don't want to be judged. Who cares? They're judging you. They're not even doing as much as you. They're not even trying as hard as you. Who cares? Failure is what you make it. Some people make it out to be way more than what it is. I like to think of failure as that's one way of not doing it, and now you can start over with experience and knowledge. Now you know that to achieve your goal, you don't do it that way. Gotta do it a different way. Empowerment, y'all. Like, it's everything. It really is. You can change someone's future just by empowering them. It's crazy. It really is just everything. Oh, by the way, this guy, I don't even remember how much it cost, but it was so inexpensive. Like, I want to say it was $10 or less at the store. It's technically a meat thermometer. Guess what? It works for this too. And I know because this is not my first batch of yogurt. This is like my 5th. And I've been successful every time. You don't have to go all in. You can baby step it. And you don't need to spend a bunch of money to get started on your goals. Just get started with what you have. If you need to get a couple things, get something cheap just to get started until you can figure it out, get on your feet. So when I start something, and I mean, like, for example, homesteading, what I'm doing right now, never done it before. So if I need something, I'm gonna buy something super cheap and expensive, because as I do it more and I learn more, I'm probably gonna want something else. So I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money up front when that may not even be what I need, what works for me, or what I want. Does that make sense? We're almost there, y'all. This does take a while. It sure does. Oh, guess what? My butter's ready in 3 minutes. And by ready, I mean I get to not whip. Not whip. Mix, stir, whip, sure, whatever. Until it turns into butter. So that was easy. For butter, because I did cultured butter, so I took a little bit of my yogurt and just heavy cream. Yep. Stir it together, and then you put it in the oven with the light on, let it do its thing. And that is for 24 hours, not 12. The yogurt's 12, the butter's 24. And then after 24 hours, you put it in the fridge, let it thicken up for 24 hours, and then dump it out and you mix it until it turns into butter. The buttermilk separates from the butter. Easy. It really is so easy. Yes, it takes time and effort, but it is so simple. So simple. And then you know that your food doesn't have any extra additives, any extra chemicals, any preservatives. You know exactly what's in it. All right, we're there. So, turn this off. Still haven't opened this. All right. This is my culture. Cut it open. I go with my scissors. Woo! Don't make a mess. Culture. Now you're gonna temper it. I am going really slow, y'all. You don't have to go this slow. I think it says to do half a cup at a time. And I'm not even, this is a quarter cup and I'm not even filling it all the way full. So, I am working really slow right now. Don't ask why. I have no idea. I really don't. I normally work a lot faster. Probably just because I'm talking to y'all. Stir it up. Oh, allergies. And I don't take medicine. My husband takes allergy pills. I don't take medicine. I do have a nasal spray for allergies, and I don't really feel like it does much, so I don't really take that. Alright, it's like the culture is completely mixed. So now I can actually just dump the milk in. I don't need to keep stirring. So we're going to set this aside. And I don't have a funnel, so I can't exactly dump. But I can speed this up a little bit. This is it. This is it, y'all. Once the milk is in the jar, I'm going to put it in the oven with the light on for 12 hours and then take it out and strain it. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, speaking of easy peasy lemon squeezy, I am doing a gratitude challenge with Dina. It starts in a couple weeks. June 26th, that's a Monday. Excuse me. If y'all want to join, it's free. If y'all want to transform your lives with a very easy, simple task, simple way, exercise, whatever, like it really will transform your life, and it's free, and it's so freaking simple. It's so simple that, like, literally you can have your 3-year-old participate with you, and you can have your 89-year-old grandpa participate as well. It's that simple. Okay. Oh, we just got a little bit more. There we go. If you want the info, go to my Facebook page. Do I have that linked? Not my Facebook page, my Facebook group. I think I have that linked on my YouTube. If not, I will put it in the comments. Oven light on, putting this in the oven. "12 hours later, we're gonna have yogurt." You can mascara. You can find the info in my Facebook group. I have a post. I don't know if I saved that to the top or not, but I have a post. It'll be towards the top of my Facebook group about where to go for that. And yeah, like I said, super simple. Your children can do it. Your grandparents can do it. You want to transform your life the easy way? Here's your silver platter. Here you go. Let's do this. Let's do this together. That's it. I hope I see y'all in the gratitude challenge. I really do. I'm excited. I do this practice morning and night. It will transform your life. That's it, y'all. I'm gonna make my butter now. So I will talk to y'all later. Love you.